I wondered if she'd ever seen my face. She would have had to have seen it the day I was born, right? I learned early on not to ask my mom questions that involved the masks or my face. The only answer I ever received was that if I took off my mask in front of someone, something bad would happen. If I pushed any further, she would say, "I'm your mother, and you should trust that I know what's best." And I did, for a long time. My mother was my whole world, and I loved her as much as a boy could. We spent most of our time together, and I have mostly happy memories of her. Of course, there are bad memories sprinkled in there, with some being downright horrible. I recall once when I was somewhere between 4 and 6. I was playing outside in our garden. Mom was on the other side of the yard doing laundry, while I hopped through the soft dirt, stepping on any pests I saw, looking at their guts on the underside of my shoes every time. I stepped on one filled me with a sense of satisfaction, knowing I was aiding in our survival in a small way. I'd made my way to the end of the garden when I noticed the rabbit cage. Mom had kept several she'd caught in traps to breed for meat. She told me not to get attached to any of them as we'd be eating them all at some point. But of course I'd given them all names and loved sticking my fingers in the cage to feel their soft fur.